you want to talk about the Fair Act and how that affects people?
Sure. So that's specific to New York, which thankfully it's not made its way over across the river yet. However, I do know that this passing in New York is going to create more conversation,
Yeah.
especially in the New York bedroom neighborhoods, as they call them. So councilman in Brooklyn, who I do love, I think he's fantastic, just wanted to take some of the burden off of the tenant applicants that were looking for housing in New York. And in New York City, it is different. Here in New Jersey, the typical broker fee is 1 month's rent, right? So if whatever your rent is going to be, if it's $2,000 a month, you can expect to pay a broker fee of $2,000 a month, right? It's pretty straightforward. In New York, brokers kind of were flying by the seat of their pants in a way where the broker fee could be 1 month's rent, or it could be 15% of the total gross lease, right? Which is essentially almost a down payment on a house, or it is, right? So I know from growing up in the city, and that's how it always was. It was 12%, 15%, whatever. There was no set rule, right? So just from growing up, I know when kids would come to school and then, graduate from college and start looking for their first apartment, they were essentially taking out personal loans just to put all the fees to bed, right? Just to get into an apartment. So you're talking $15,000, $20,000, sometimes more than that, plenty of times, especially now with the rental market the way it is, it's almost impossible and unattainable, right? So what they did was, and let me backtrack. The other thing that was going on that I think really incited this riot, as I like to call it, is there were a lot of real estate agents that were not even showing up to the property. They were not offering value. And that's not to say all of them were not doing that. There are plenty of realtors that were. But they're in New York. There were literally agents that were remote opening doors and telling people to go in the apartments and just check them out themselves and then fill out this application and pay me 12% of the lease. And so I could see how that would really turn people and create some blowback from that, right? So